Hello everybody and welcome to my 17th Microsoft Excel 2013 tutorial, and in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to use custom formatting. So custom formatting, very easy to use, very powerful to use, and it works best when you've got formulas, because without formulas then it's not really going to be very dynamic. So the point of custom formulas is they're dynamic with what values you've got in the cells. So as your values change, it automatically updates your formatting and highlights certain values for you. So I'm going to just go through two examples. The first example is going to be changing the color of a cell based on the value of it. And then the second example is going to be putting histogram bars into cells depending on their value. So first of all, let's start off with the color one. So you select the cell you want the conditional formatting in, select on the conditional formatting, and then I'm going to go straight for a new rule, and I'm going to put in format only cells that contain a cell value greater than, and I'm going to put greater than 0, and I want the format of a cell greater than 0 to have a fill of green. Press OK, and then press OK, and so what that now does is if I look in conditional format and I manage the rules, you can see that I've got this in. So if it's greater than 0, it's going to apply that format. At the moment it's only applying to the one cell, so I can click on this applies to, and then just select a couple more cells and it will allow them to be that format as well. Press OK. And you see it's highlighted them for me. So now I'm going to add another rule, say conditional formatting, new rule. And only cells that contain a cell value less than or equal to and then 0, and these ones I'm going to colour in with an orange. Press OK, press OK, and you'll see now that it's highlighted that one orange. And if I change one of these values, say let's change the total sales value, which should actually be a currency. If we change the total sales value or average sales value down to say £2, and then that is automatically going to change our increase on 2013 back up again. If I undo that, then you see it switches it back to green. Now there's a couple of different ones you can actually do on this. If you go onto conditional formatting, you'll see there are some color scales that you can include already, and they'll automatically work out what things need to be based on various values. And if you go into new rule and you choose format all cells based on their values, you can actually put in different color scales. So you can put in a 3 color scale, you can choose a low point, a midpoint, and a highest point, and you can do two colors and do your lowest value and your highest value, and it will put them spread between those. So if I put my lowest value as red and then my highest value is green, press OK, and then it's going to make this one orangey, that one red, and then that one green. So that's a very useful thing to do with those. Next up, I just want to show you how to do histogram. So if you highlight an area and then go to conditional formatting, go onto the data bars, and you'll see if I select one of these, it's going to add data bars onto my data, which just quantify how much the value is in comparison to the others. And there's quite a few options you can do with these. If you go into your new rule and you select from the data bar option, you can set a minimum and a maximum for your data bars, and you can change the appearance of them as well down here. And you can also put in some negative bar fill colors if there's negative values in there. So that's really useful and really powerful. If you've got any questions, drop them in the comments below. I'm not going to go into them too much more, just have a play around, and like I said, any comments you've got, just let me know. One more I want to show you is just if you highlight these ones and use conditional format and icon sets, you can actually put up or down arrows, which is pretty cool and very useful as well. Didn't want to miss out the up or down arrows, what was I thinking? Anyway, that's it for this tutorial. Thanks for listening. I hope to catch you in the next tutorial.